Hey guys, so this is going to be the extended version of the retrograde reading that I did on TikTok. If you're not familiar with my TikTok, I will have that in the description and you can follow me there if you'd like. So let's jump right into it. So I am going to start from the first cards and then add on to them as I go. Okay, so the first card here is the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is asking you to reevaluate what's going on within your own life and your life path, meaning like where you are right now with work, with your family life, with your home life, inner work. It's time to assess everything. It's time to reevaluate everything. Everything is right now is kind of like being tossed up into the air and reworked to see what is really lighting you up and what is serving you versus what isn't, right? So let's jump into the energy card I pulled, and I'm pulling from 3 different decks, okay? So the energy card of the Death card. Interesting, right? So it's really interesting because we're going to be going into the blood moon, in Scorpio. So very fitting for that coming up. But this card says, Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings, which is so true. Death equals letting go of old cycles and jumping back into a new cycle. This is much needed. And what's different about the Death card versus like a Tower moment is this is something that's been in transition or has been coming for a while. So this is the final, like, I don't want to say nudge because it's already been in progression to have everything kind of break down, but this is breaking down naturally, not by like the universe kind of really pushing you, having all those things break down like the Tower card. This is more of like a softer way of doing it. So it's like your energy is just really pushing you for that change as opposed to things are falling out from underneath you. Does that make sense? This is more of a like a softer way of transitioning into a new state of being or a new cycle is what I'm trying to say. Very, very fitting. And then I did ask for a card from the spiritual team card or spiritual deck, spiritual guides. So this is Ashtar, Commander Ashtar, call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. Now, right away when I see this, this is speaking to a certain group of you that have been possibly stepping into spirituality more. This is asking you, or Commander Ashtar is asking you, you need to start walking your walk and talking your talk, right? Because this is going to start to reflect outward and into everyone that you meet. And this is going to be leading by example. So someone will see your energy and what you're projecting out into the world. And maybe not even you saying anything, but just being in your area, in your general vicinity, like going to the store, standing next to someone, they can feel your vibe. So not just speaking to somebody, but just radiating that positivity or that new direction that you are stepping into. So it's time to really own what you are bringing in. So own what you're learning from spirituality or whatever it is for you. And it's time to start walking that walk and talking that talk. That's what he's here to tell you. So let's jump right into some more cards here. What else can we get from Spirit about? So, what's interesting about this is we started out with the 10 of Cups, right? I mean, the 10 of Wands, and now we're stepping into the 9 of Cups. So when you start to let go of whatever is not serving you anymore, you jump right into this 9 of Cups. This is you getting satisfied with what you're doing. This is you feeling instant gratification for what was no longer serving you and letting it go. And now you are starting to feel much lighter, much higher vibing for doing that, for stepping into this role. That's really, really cool. So let's pull another card. What else could we learn from Spirit? So with the 7 of Swords, this is very important here. Yes, you feel great for stepping away from what no longer serves you, but at the same time, you have those other people that are around you that are not joining the club. They're not trying to raise their vibration like you are. So these people are around to kind of either pull you back down to their level or trying to hold you back in an energetic sense. So they may not understand that what they're doing, but in a sense, they are projecting their energy onto you so you can stay in that fight or flight mode, is what Spirit is saying. You don't need to do that anymore. You already know by letting go of those things, like let's just say this is in regards to a relationship, letting go of that person is already elevating your mood, elevating your vibe tremendously, and you feel satisfied with the 9 of Cups. But they're still attached to your energy, and they of course love your energy that's high vibing on a general level already. So you're already high vibing before during the relationship, but they're still trying to hold you there with them. They're trying to hold you down with them, and you can't anymore. You just can't. It's you're bursting at the seams to be lighter, brighter, and be seen. Okay, and this person is. This can be a family member who is someone who is always needy, always needs your attention, always needs your light, sucking all the energy out of you, and when you leave them, you feel drained. I know there's a lot of you that feel this way, and it's time to take a little respite or step back from these family members, okay? Very, very important, because they know the trigger points to hold you back. And we all have a few of those in the family that just know the buttons to push to make you feel either less than or unimportant, or you're making mistakes and things like that. But really, they're just trying to hold your light back. And it's okay to step away from family members if you can. If you live with them, I know that it's like, how are you going to do that? But they're telling me take a walk, take a shower, take a bath, just try to get out of their vicinity for a little while. So let's see. What else can we give to the universe and to the masses for this retrograde? What can we offer, for them? What other information can we give? Oh, here we go. So this is the Page of Swords. So this is another thing here, still regarding the people that are around you. This is someone who is younger, could be male, could be female, doesn't necessarily have to have a gender, but this person's usually, a little bit younger. I think I get the spiritual like burps. I don't know if you've ever heard that, but it's like when you start talking and you start vibing with spirit, you start to get like, I don't know, these little burpees. Anyways, excuse me. With this guy here, this isn't about gender, but this is about the type of person. So with the swords energy here, this is a person who, works with, I hate to say this because they kind of like to talk gossip. They kind of like to give their 2 cents, and they don't really know what they're speaking about. So they like to chime in at the wrong time and making themselves look a little, not as smart as what they are capable of. And so they like to gossip about you. They like to gossip about anyone. And this could be a friend or a family member that likes to chime in and think, this is just another way or an indicator of who might be popping in to try to pull you back into that low vibrational mode. But it's time to say what you need to say to this person so you can kind of either get away for a little while or to get them to, either put them in their place. They just feel like a little shit talker, a little shit stirrer. So be aware of this person. All right. Anything else, Spirit, that you'd like to speak about regarding the retrograde at this time? We thank you for every message that you give. It is much appreciated. Oh, let's see. Okay, so by stepping away and getting that much needed rest, you are stepping into the Ace of Coins. Now, the Ace of Coins is having the feeling of much, much, much needed grounded energy. This is the physical realm of earthly energy. So this is like feeling secure, feeling grounded, feeling balanced, and this even brings in more money. So this is regarding in money as well. Some of you might have, because you are raising your vibration by letting go of those people, places, and things that no longer serve you, this frees up energy and space to allow more abundance into your life. This can show up as money. This can show up as gifts from people or random freebies on the internet. This can be, what else? Food you didn't order and it was like sent to the wrong house. Abundance. Like this can be any type of thing like that. And this can even be someone giving you their much needed, like you need their listening ear. This can be something like that. Or maybe even like a family member gifting you something or gifting you money. But this is abundance being ushered in because you're doing the work and the work that needed to be done during retrograde. So this is a really great way to end this, because if by doing the work you get abundance. And this is because you're alleviating like space that was taken up by negativity. This can be even, they're telling me you are letting go of like parasitic energy attachments at this time. So by letting go of those people, you're letting go of those attachments as well. This is really, really strong energy, you guys. I hope that this makes sense to you. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If you want to follow me on TikTok, please do. It's Tarot Vision over there, Tarot Vision 111 and Tarot Vision here. So thank you very much for watching. And you can always get a private reading with me as well, going to my Etsy shop, and I'll have the links in the description. Have a great day.